There's really no way for me to have an intro for a video like this that's jovial like I always am, because someone lost their life to someone else's egregiously stupid mistake. And as a human being first, um, my condolences out to the family, to the woman that was killed in this incident. It's sad. Always a tragedy to see someone die in a way like this. I couldn't imagine in a million years not only dying like that, but just being in the family, having to grieve over just a life that was taken away so young. Like, this woman was only 23 years old. Like, to put that in perspective, she is only 3 years older than me. And it's always wild as fuck just to be like, man, that could be me. And as a sports fan, it's dumb. It's really dumb. Like, I hate when, like, athletes, especially a sports I like to watch, particularly not the team I like to watch, but of just sports in general, because they know the responsibility they have. They know the standard they're held up to. Like, you have your John Joneses of the world. You know what I mean when I say John Jones, just out here on some really buck wild shit. But this isn't about John Jones. This is about Henry Ruggs III. So, Henry Ruggs is the former wide receiver for the Las Vegas Raiders, and he was released yesterday because he killed someone in a car crash. And it wasn't just like, oh, he was speeding, this was a complete freak accident. No, this man was in his car late at night, got in, just drunk as hell. Like, this nigga was drunk as a fucking skunk. This man was, his blood alcohol level was twice more than the legal limit. So this man has been doing some fucking drinking. And he was going 156 miles an hour. And he ended up taking the life of a 23-year-old woman. And honestly, I don't know what to say. Like, I can't say anything to defend that. That's honestly inexcusable. It's terrible that a life had to be taken so short because someone wanted to make just the dumbest decision. Like, just stupid shit. Like, shit that if you just sat down and just thought about, like, even drunk. Even when I get drunk, I don't even think about fucking driving. Like, I don't want to get near my car when I get drunk. It's just like, it's just wild as fuck to me that this, like, these athletes who have everything on the line, most of these athletes who have grinded from nothing, and now they're in the league and they just do something so dumb, and it takes food off their table. It takes food off their family's table. This is like money they more than likely will never see again. Like, they will probably never see money like that ever again because someone decided to get behind a car and drive drunk. But there's a tweet on Twitter, and it tells it's just wow. There's just people who are just like in this like legal field, and they're just saying, I'll just read this one right here. District Attorney Steve Wolfman to reporters said, "There's no more suspicion. Henry Ruggs made a choice to drive while under the influence and be twice over the legal limit. I have never seen a case in my 41 years of a person who was charged with a crime driving in excess of 150 miles an hour."
It is your boyfriend on the beat.
Also, he had a loaded gun on him, which is really fucking wild. Like, do you know how fast NASCAR drivers go? Like, in a controlled environment, even then it's still fucking dangerous. Have you ever seen a NASCAR crash? They top out at 200 miles an hour. This nigga was being a speed racer, bro. This nigga wanted to get on the track. This nigga wanted to change his profession. I think this man right here wanted to find the way to have the dumbest NASCAR tryout possible. Maybe that's it, bro. Maybe that's it. Like, this is crazy, man. Like, there's really no place for this in life, and there's really no place for this in the world of sports. So I honestly, as the good person in me, hopes he gets his shit together. But the ignorant nigga in me hopes he never plays sports ever again. Like, I've read on like Instagram and people were like, oh, you know, he may not get jail time, but you know, having to live with the fact that you took someone's life will always haunt you forever. It's like that's not good enough. Cause see, these guys are so used to athletes getting off scot-free for doing just the most idiotic shit, that if you or me did this, if one of us did this shit, like I'm talking to you right now, like if one of us did that shit, we'd be in fucking jail. Cause one, we wouldn't be able to pay our way out of driving 156 miles an hour and then committing manslaughter. It's just shit they can do and we can't do. And that's just another argument for another video, because Jesus Christ, there's just been hella shit athletes get away with, and that's going back to John Jones again. But again, my condolences to the family. This whole situation is just a really bad one, and I don't know what to say besides, wow, that was egregiously fucking retarded. Like, do we need to check you for CTE? Is there something wrong with your fucking head? Like, dead ass. No, this is not me joking, bro. This is me being dead ass. Do we need to sit you down in a CAT scan to just check what the fuck is going on in your head? Did you get your shit rocked during practice week, training camp, high school, college this year? Did something happen that just scrambled your shit? Because I don't know, bro. Like, I don't think a logical person, even drunk, like, I get some people get really stupid drunk, but majority of the people I know who get drunk either don't get behind the wheel or have stopped other drunk people from getting behind the wheel. But I don't know. It's like I said, it's a sad case. Nothing else can be said about this besides my condolences to the family, and that's it. But again, y'all niggas take it easy, but not too easy, because that's when life gets hard. And keep the family of the deceased in your prayers. It's a really bad situation. And I'm out. Peace.